Hi everyone, welcome back to David at Go Tilby's. Sorry for just a bit of cake and a cup of coffee. So yes, right. Good morning to you all, and welcome back to David at Go Hobbies. As I said, now in my last video we talked about eyes and what's behind the eyes and what type of spirit is in the person. Now, spirits take on many shapes and sizes and different forms. Have you ever seen a spirit? Have you ever seen a ghost? Have you ever seen orbs? I have. And I've seen UFOs. I've seen things that are what they call as UAPs, so unidentified aerial phenomena. And we'll talk about that on a different video. And what I've seen at East Midlands Airport when I was doing some photography there, but we'll deviate off subject. Now, spirits, ghosts, entities, why? What is their purpose? Why are they here? Right, first things first. Your body is a vessel for your spirit. You can have other attached spirits to your body's entity. In other words, your spirit. You can have like different spirits with you. You can have different energies and different vibrational states. Right. Very briefly, your vibrational state is how you're feeling, what you emanate. In other words, what you vibrate at. In other words, what sort of mood you're in, your energy level, how your well-being and stuff like that. I've already talked about that. You can increase it, you can decrease it. The increase in it is bringing yourself into a good state of mind, bringing yourself into a good loving condition and more into a tune with godliness and high vibration. Anything good is a high vibration. Anything towards light, pure white light, is a high vibrational state. Did you know the colours of the rainbow make white? All the colours of the rainbow together make white. It is diffraction of light. So if you think about it, all those different colours vibrate at a different frequency, but all put together vibrate at one frequency, and that's pure white light. Nothing. Right. It is a fascinating subject to talk about, and that is spirits. And there's good, bad, and standard as such. So I know I've covered different things about spirits and stuff like that, but I'll tell you what started me in UFO stuff. When I was a lot younger, over 30 years ago, so I'm now 63, and over 30 years ago, I was interested in the paranormal. I still am. And I put an advertisement in the Friday ad, which was on the south coast of England, for anyone that's seen ghosts, spirits and stuff like that, and UFOs. And I had 4 or 5 mediums write to me back with nice letters, and I followed it up, and it was a fantastic experience. And I can't remember now, but it was obviously a lot went on then. And I didn't realise at the time that it's all connected. And when I say it's all connected, because, excuse me, the best way to describe it is like we're in say, our frequency. So let's say we're on a time frequency as such. We'll call it amber. Just an example, amber. And then you'll get another frequency which is blue. And then another frequency will say orange. So we can see everything in our spectrum to a certain point with our eyes. What we can see is slightly into the blue spectrum. Yeah? So when I say blue, it's a higher vibration. I know it's not that what it is. I'm just giving you an analogy of it. So we can see a bit into the blue, but we can't see the orange because it's too far outside our frequency or our dimension. Dimension is another way of describing the frequency you're in, the resonance of the frequency you are at, the time frame you're at. So I'll give another analogy. So let's say your frequency is at 30 minutes past the hour. If you could see all the other different frequency, all the other dimensions, you would be multi-universal frequency. In one respect you are, but you've just got to tune to that frequency and then you become with that frequency. That is the difference. And then when you're in that frequency, you won't be in the frequency you started with because you'll be resonating at a different frequency. Then you think to yourself, how do I know all this? Because I do. It's because I've spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands of hours researching. And I found out so much information and so much knowledge. I'll give you an example. In 30 years of research, in 1 year, I learnt so much more than the 30 years combined in 1 year. That's how different the information changes in such a short space of time. And when I say time, is what us humans measure time is in linear. In different entity realms, they don't measure time like that. And I will cover that again in another video with about entities and their ships. What are their ships? What are they? And stuff like that. Where do they come from? This is all from my belief. This is all from my knowledge. Not something that's made up. It's what I believe. So there we go. We'll talk that in a bit more on another subject. But going back to where I was, and that is, if you can imagine that every minute of the hour is a different frequency or a different dimension. So let's say 12 o'clock. You're not going to see it because it's just totally not alien, not beyond you, but moving the camera slightly, but just outside of your awareness as such. It is with us, but we're just not in that phase or dimension. Excuse me. So it becomes rather fascinating for me to talk about it. And I think there's going to have to be a multi-part video. I think I'm going to have a drink because I'm getting rather hoarse. So bear with me. Excuse me while I just go off camera. Hey, Teddy, thank you very much. So I was voicing his opinion. Ted, thank you. Ted. No. Right, where was I? That's the first one of the day. I think it is anyway. If you haven't seen me and my I think I'll make a video on that. That should be fun. Right. Anyway, for everyone that's watching me, I just love talking about different things, and whether you like it or not, you wouldn't be here, otherwise would you? So anyway, I just enjoy talking about things and subjects. Right, back to where we was. I don't know if you know, I haven't told you this, but I've got doggies on my lap. I've got two at the moment, two little girls, both very much loved. Right, dimensions or frequencies. Now, what you got to remember, you resonate in this frequency. How do you resonate outside this frequency? That's a very good question. So let's put it this way. If we could attune to that frequency, how do we do that? Do we have to actually physically vibrate? Do we have to do it in a spiritual aspect? Do we have to do it in a mental aspect? Two of the above. Right. You have to be in a mental mind and a physical vibrational state. I've got another one sitting next to me now. Hello. As I said, it's doggy time. Hello. Oh, I would have fussed. Sorry about this. Yes, Daisy. Hello. As you can see. Oh, yes, darling. I'm trying to make a video, sweetheart. So, anyway, sorry about that. No, you don't have to come up either. God blimey. Favouritism today, isn't it, eh? Right, I know I'm waffling on. And it's now at 12 minutes, so I think I better wind this one up and continue on the next video. So, if you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. And, yes, what can you smell? It's me. I've just had a cake and coffee. Is that what it is? Anyway, sorry about that. As you can tell, I'm in a good mood. And the great thing about this is that I love doing. I love making the videos, talking to you, talking about things I love. You have to wait. I'll pick you up in a minute. You'll have to wait. So, sorry. And we'll continue this in another video, talking about spirits and stuff like that, and vibrational states and dimensions. So this is part one of dimensions again. This is probably a continuum of sort of other things I've talked about, but I'm more elaborating. So, as I say, if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. If you want to hear more of my videos, before going hoarse again, excuse me. And yes, dear, what do you want? As I say, if you like the videos, please give us a thumbs up. I think about the third time I said it. And if you want to hear more of me rabbiting on about all different subjects and lovely stuff, if you subscribe and then hit the bell icon and then click all. And you'll have to excuse the doggies because I am their bed. So until the next video, see you soon. Bye-bye.